Welcome to my voiceover world. The characters and voice actors of the Grimm Variations. Please enjoy this video.
Say, what if fairy tales didn't have the happy endings we've come to expect? What if Cinderella and Little Red Riding Hood weren't good girls? Or if Hansel and Gretel were children from the far future? What would happen? The heroes of fairy tales are all honest and upright, do good deeds, and yes, live happily ever after. But what if that wasn't the case? I want to listen to stories like that. Don't you?
Isn't there somewhere we can rest, dog? I hate this. Dog, donkey, listen to me. I'm so tired. Is this even the right direction?
We don't have a destination to begin with.
Wow, so strong. I love strong people. Look at your muscles. Wow. Achoo! I suddenly feel so re-energized.
Do you want to walk?
Not really. It seems like we've walked into a bit of drama. You really think you can entertain a girl like me? Oh, too bad. I actually would have played with you if you were stronger than little Donkey is. I'm not attracted to feeble little baby men.
It would be a problem for you, huh? What a cruel thing to say. Especially considering that you already almost killed me once.
Listen here. I've only come down to collect payment for your stay today.
I've already given you everything I have that's valuable.
What has value and what doesn't is for me to decide, and me alone.
I understand. This is the last item. After this, all I have left is myself. It's a flute.
Huh?
It's a tool that plays music. The kind that can make your legs work when you're exhausted, or heal your aching heart when you're sad.
That's just absurd! Are you saying it can actually manipulate one's body and soul?
Manipulate? You could say that. Because when you listen to music, your heart naturally stirs.
What vulgar hussies. You can tell just by looking at them that they're the daughters of a former geisha. But if you ask me, they're a complete disgrace to the Odawara household. They're nothing like Miss Kyoko. Can't believe they had the audacity to snatch up all of the late Madam's kimonos. Geez, I mean, it would have been nice if those greedy, selfish brats had saved at least one of them for me. Fine. That hurts! Let go of me! I did nothing wrong!
What's all this about? Please stop! I found it in the garden and thought it was pretty. I didn't know it was stolen. Please don't leave me! No, hold on. You were stepping on the line. Yeah, you were. Yes!
I figured Mama and Papa sent him to the detention room, since he just can't stop wetting the bed. I forgot all about Ulrich, the one who used to dismantle watches, right? Then maybe they were all kicked out into the forest as punishment. Wait, really? Hey, Hansel, don't get too obsessed over it, alright? Really. We'll talk more later.
Fritz is strange, isn't he?
No, there's only one bad wolf, so there's no need to worry about it, okay, Charlotte? It's a fact of life. Cats and dogs just don't get along. Come here. I'll help you. Look at it this way. At least in fairy tales they can all get along. Dogs, cats, donkeys, roosters, anyone. Well, I think they found it a waste. You see, because they were dishonest and greedy, they lost something more valuable than money. Wait, hey! You leaving, Scarlet?
Yup.
I'll take you home.
No thanks.
But why? Why you gotta talk to me like that? Come on, don't you want some eye drop, though? It's premium quality. I have a pretty sweet hookup, and it's none of that fake shit, it's the real deal. It can make you anything you want, an elegant lady, even a princess.
Yeah, right, liar.
I'm telling the truth. Come on, you're special, so you should know. Look here, the eyes don't lie. Come on, babe. Either way, you do know you're no match for me, don't you? You're smarter than that, right? So just be a good girl and do what I say. Guess you're the type that needs to have it beaten into him. I'm telling you the truth. There was a tall man looking down at the village and standing right where we are now.
A man for sure.
Well, there's no way a woman would be walking around like that, you know?
Like her dolls, this too is a story about a brother and sister. But the two in the story must work together with courage to survive. You could learn a thing or two about how to be a little bit less selfish. Of course. Sometimes they even join forces and defeat bad guys together.
And then what?
The end. They all live happily ever after. For some reason, they must have thought it was okay to break the promise. However, they didn't quite get away with it. The Pied Piper took the children instead. After the sudden death of Viscount Otawara, we lost communication with your household. I would like to re-establish that connection. This may come across as impertinent, but your stepsisters, they're a little odd, don't you think? Please, don't go! Are you leaving already? Have I done something to offend you?
Not at all.
When will I see you? Please, Lady Kyoko. All due respect, but Kyoko is the only blood heir of the late Viscount.
Yes, well, Kyoko put me in charge.
Everyone is aware of how you terrorized that poor girl, and forced her to act as your personal handmaid instead of treating her like she was your sister. Bon appetit, ladies.
No!
Let's get out of here, Tim. We're out of time, man. If we waste it trying to take her down, we'll be swamped by 40 guys soon. It's over. Want him to kill the rest of us? Guys, we're out of here. It's gotta be the left hand. You cheater! Shut up, keep me out of this. But I do think she is the real deal.
In this world, the line between authentic and fake is completely blurred. In fact, one could even say, trying to differentiate between the two of them is a pointless and pitiable endeavor. No? People have buried death and transcended time and space. In such a fluid world, what can even be considered real? Does real mean anything? The precious scent of blood is going to be washed down the drain. The scent of real blood. Right. Firmness of raw meat you can't experience in the reality. The sensation of a blade cutting through flesh. And the rich taste of blood so warm and metallic. No matter how a nanomachine may adjust the reality and stimulate our synapses, it will never compare to the real.
The manuscript fee deposited into my bank was significant. Every single day there was a line at my door of editors who figured out my address. And of course, each one wanted me to write for them. If I said it didn't make me happy, I'd be lying. Well, I should just be straightforward and admit that I was happy. There was an audience out there, waiting for my writing. When I thought about that fact, it filled me with joy, pride, and a sense of superiority. Even if it all came to be because of a novel I had no memory of writing. Makes me think no one has any reading comprehension these days. People just really love to talk. If someone proclaims it's interesting among their peers, everyone agrees with them. And if they say it's boring, then it magically becomes boring. It's all about gossip.
I'm incredibly worried about Maria. She's a bright young woman. She understands anything I throw at her. But I get the sense that she's detached from reality, and she lacks maturity, too. Is she capable of working alongside the tough women of the village? These worries run through my head constantly. If only there was someone who could protect her. Sadly, I know too well how Maria's education is no priority to Grand Code. This means that in a few years following the local custom, she'll end up marrying a man from the village. The mere thought of it is so unbearable. I want to marry... What did I just...
Is this how it feels to be truly happy? Huh? It's just that ever since my father died in that accident, every day has been so much more fun. I hope this feeling continues forever. Now they're all here with me, and they let me do whatever I want. Whatever I want. You're right. It's frightening. Who knows when this happiness will disappear? Happiness is a truly fragile thing, don't you think? Yes, he is hosting an extravagant ball next month, and he has invited all of us to attend. Believing dumb stories? He's so gullible. Oh, really, sir? There's no need for you to be cryptic about this with me. I know all about it. It's just a very important event to see if Lucas is fit to be my husband and if I am fit to be his wife. Simple as that. That's not true. I'm old enough to be wed. It's a normal part of life that we all will eventually go through, and one day I will succeed Grand Code in becoming the village's leader. So it's not too soon for me. Well, at least, that's what Grand Code has told me. I heard she got married much younger than me at just 13 years old.
That kind of thinking is a thing of the past. Times are different now.
You think that's true? Because as far as I know, this village hasn't changed since the time of Grand Code's Grand Code. That's why. I plan to live the same way she did.
One thing about me is that I can spot great talent when I see it. I was so moved by her self-introduction. It made me look forward to reading whatever comes after.
Oh man, lady, you are so overstepping!
I can't help how I feel. Plus, I'm certain we can accommodate any request you might have financially.
This isn't a matter of money.
Oh, you can't deny money's important, though. Let me think. Setting aside whether or not it was you who actually wrote it, and the fact that I'm only in charge of long novels and not short stories, I'd say it just didn't feel like a novel. It was like being made to listen to a dream someone has with no punchline. Sorry, that's only my personal reaction. I'm sure if you show it to another person, they'll say something completely different.
Good morning, sir. Goodbye. I hear Lucas and Maria are getting married soon. It's Grand Code that decides who you get married to, so it could be Snotty-Nosed Simon. I'm sorry for saying that stuff, sir.
Mama and Papa wake us up every day. After eating breakfast, Papa teaches us lessons in the classroom. Mama cleans and does laundry for us. If we get too close to the fence, we'll get sent to the detention room. On Wednesdays, we read our book out loud. Gretel and I always keep quiet. On Thursdays, we practice singing. Gretel and I always keep quiet then, too. Which means for us, Fridays are always spent in the detention room. Gretel and I hate Fridays anyway, so that's just fine with me.
Hansel. Sweet, timid Hansel. I was merely borrowing your courage. I'm sorry. But I returned it to you. I know you felt it. You'll be all right on your own now. Yes, you can. You wouldn't be here if you hadn't chosen this path for yourself. You got to where you are by walking there on your own 2 feet. That was you. I didn't help with any of that. Look, I'm sure you'll feel lonely for a while. Hansel, you're gonna board this machine and go to the outside world and learn all of the things you've ever wanted to know. Hansel, you can do it. I believe in you. All right.
The Ansleys in the west, the Butcher, and the Garland family in the south. And all the other gang activity. Your bribes made them just disappear. The ones we caught ratted you out, squealed like pigs. I expected better from you, Sheriff. As a sheriff, I reckoned I wouldn't be popular amongst cutthroats and criminals. In fact, they're how I got the nickname Mad Dog. What I didn't expect was that my hard-nosed sense of justice would prove to alienate me from the folks I worked with. I don't know much about their backstories, but it was our shared societal rejection that created a common bond between us and brought us together. And if you can find a place you belong in this big wide world, then, well, I'd say you lead a very lucky life indeed.
If the ball goes too far out of bounds, don't worry, I will go fetch it. I repeat, should that happen, do not go chase after it, stay put. Do you understand me? On top of that, this is the 42nd time you've been sent to the detention room for defying our rules and making Mama and Papa angry at night. Are you listening to us? Hansel.
Mama.
I told you, I'll fetch the ball when it goes near the fence.
I'm sorry.
You know I must report this to Papa now. Hansel, did you see anything while you were over here?
See anything? What do you mean?
If you didn't, then don't concern yourself. Let's get back quickly.
Very good. Technically speaking, when helium goes through a combustion process, beryllium is formed. And the triple alpha process. You have snuck out of your bed a total of 53 times. You have been absent from my class 39 times, and you refuse to finish your meal a total of 76 times. It truly pains Mama and Papa to have to do this, but you leave us no choice. Detention clearly isn't getting through to you. Tonight, you will not be allowed to sleep in your bed. Instead, you'll be spending the night in the forest. You will still be expected to attend class as usual tomorrow, so make sure to get some sleep. You'll just have to use what you learned in class, won't you? So now you're insulting my daughter as well. Although we are not blood, I have done my very best to make sure you feel like your family while in this home. However, all of that ends today. Kyoko, do you wish to forgive your sisters? Kyoko, what are you doing in here? Wait a minute! Kyoko, did she do something to you? I've had quite enough of them and their little antics. It was probably a mistake to let them into this house in the first place. She was prancing around like a crow with a shiny treasure between its beak, so I dragged her here. Here, this is it, right? What Yoshi did was wrong, but those two sisters are just as bad, acting like feral territorial animals. All they do is take.
I'm not sure. Either Tomi or Yoshi. We can ask them whose duty it was. Is something wrong? You're kidding. It must have been their upbringing. Please forgive me! I'm terribly sorry! It's nothing, my lady. It's not, my lord! The older sisters have become even more demanding with us these past few weeks. It's unbearable. Those two girls have completely taken over this house now. Well, could they possibly have some kind of dirt on her? Well, those pearl earrings are Madam's favorite. I'm so sorry. No, not at all. This could be our...
Hansel? It really is you! I didn't know you'd be landing here! Come on, it's me, your pal Fritz! But you're... Oh, I get it now. You probably took a detour on your way here. I'm glad you arrived in one piece. The others will be so happy to see you. The others? Ulrich and Thomas also descended here. Bet you missed both of them, huh? What am I thinking? We shouldn't pile so much on you at once. Your body's probably all cramped up from sitting for so long. So first we'll take you to our base camp. You can rest up for a bit.
As always, thanks for taking care of her. Sure. Oh, goodness. There. Really? That's what I heard. Oh, you better sit down for this one. I hear X is finally getting divorced.
That's our neighbor, Mr. N. He at least says hello when I see him around. I'm not sure what's wrong.
Later, okay?
Oh, landlord. Question.
Huh?
This Mr. N, wouldn't you say he has a, complicated history? A fully grown man staying all cooped up in his house 24/7 just isn't normal behavior. I think anyone would agree about that. What is that you said? Are you telling me he's an author? Huh? Not me. Now, you can't yell like that. Anyhow, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what he's up to in there. Come on. Let's get you home now, and I'll read you a book, okay? Oh, there he is, over there, Mr. N. Think about it, Maria. Are you sure that you're prepared to be wed? But Lucas is a roughneck, a hooligan who's known throughout the village for picking fights with anyone, anytime. It's not like we meant to complain or anything, right? If what I said was offensive to you, I really do apologize for it. We know the only reason this village can survive is because of the way you expertly handle everything. As you wish. I'm so sorry. Grand Code, there is nothing wrong with Maria. She is not bad or stupid. And besides, you're a woman yourself. It doesn't make sense to me that you can speak so horribly about a girl, your own family even. But still, what a miserable life.
Cat can't walk. Little donkey. That tickles.
So loud.
Well, here's to hoping there's something beyond this hip.
You ain't the only
I'm not
lady
a pimp,
here.
I'm a donkey.
I
You back right?
I bet
Cat,
you're jealous, aren't
you're
you?
tickling me. You look fine. There goes that girl. Hands off.
Huh?
I said hands off. No idea. Yeah, I know you now. Here you go, Cat. Nice and hot. Would you like to talk about the schedule now? Yeah?
Did you hear about Z's kid? Failed the entrance exam of his. I knew it!
Oh. Who is that? Miss Y, please be careful. Some people can flip a switch and get mad for no reason at all, and there's no telling what they might do. Those types of people have tons of pent-up anger and end up taking it all out on those they consider weaker than them.
I know exactly what you mean.
Has he written anything I may have heard of? Hold on. I actually have.
Right, and the author of both those books would be...
How long has it been since those came out? Wow, 2 entire decades have gone by and he still continues to be a writer? Well now, I need to head on back. Of course we will! We'll keep her inside the house and make sure all her needs are taken care of. We understand she's your precious grandchild, but that's asking far too much!
Thank you. I, really appreciate it. Your fine quality tuxedo is very becoming of you. Sure. Yummy. I love it. It's not bitter and it has such a wonderful aroma to it. And your voice. I love the sound of it. Is it
What do you think?
real? Maybe. The back? Oh gosh! I haven't laughed like this in a good while.
Oh, him, the bedwetter, you mean. Now that you mention it, Fritz isn't the first one to disappear. You know, now that I think about it, there are actually a lot of other children who have gone missing over time. You know, like, there was Greta and Thomas too. And then, who else? Oh yeah, Ulrich. Maybe they ran off and didn't pay attention to Papa's lessons, so they didn't know how to get back. How should I know that? I mean, Hansel, you get sent there all the time. You're the expert on stuff like that.
Can I help you?
What's a kid like you doing out here?
Is there something I can help you with? There is, but... Oh, pardon me, sorry about that. Are you going to Bremen?
Yeah.
I see. Well, it's just down this hill on the other side of the bridge. There is, but... I don't think you should go if you ask me. The Wade brothers! The saloon is the base for the Wade brothers. Notorious outlaws who are known for serial kidnapping, robbery, murder, and human trafficking.
It's their stronghold. I suggest y'all keep your distance. If you still insist on going in, however, I'll have to report you. Nothing personal, I hope you understand.
Yes, of course, understood, Grand Code.
Say, that magnificent body of yours, what's it for? You know the answer, right? To verify the world with. For example, one person might ask another for an introduction to a certain individual. A lone gray wolf walks in, blindly, completely unaware that he's entering someone else's territory. Soon, he spots the prey in the midst of trying to escape a wild boar, running away. After driving the boar away, the wolf thinks he's won. She's alone. But what he doesn't know is that the prey pretended to be weak. She got herself injured and bled on purpose, so that she could lure him into her own territory. It turns out the prey was nothing like she seemed.
Yes, Papa. It becomes carbon. Yes, Papa. It becomes iron. I figured. Your focus is blurred and you're messy. Is it the protagonist's anguish you want to write about, or is it perhaps the air of the period? If you're attempting to write about both, it's impossible with your skills.
Give it back!
The supermarket in Alaska was a total abomination as well. What, did you get too excited about your first long-term fieldwork? It felt like you were showing off, so self-important. That kind of thing is so annoying to me. The castle and the strait also. You have no ability to select the necessary materials at all. Not to mention all your character studies lack any depth whatsoever.
Carl! You're out! Get out of the court! I was not! How boring.
Yes, Mama. Please excuse us.
Huh? When I get married, I hope it'll be with Thomas. No!
Sir?
I'm so sorry. And what happened to everyone else after that? That's it? Did she die like the villagers thought? What about them?
To my liking. Oh, please. You don't need to ask me that. You know perfectly well that things are not to my liking. This could be our chance. After all, he is the son of a count. No woman in her right mind would complain about that. If we're able to capture the count's attention, we will finally be free from all this. Since I am the eldest daughter, the title of master of the household has been bequeathed to me. This upon the untimely deaths of the late Viscount and his wife. While the grief of my late mother's passing still hangs heavy over this house, I find it incredibly rude, even for the son of a count to come here inquiring about Kyoko. That was also Kyoko's wish. I am not ashamed to have obliged. Fine, do as you wish. But this house belongs to me and my sister.
Fritz?
Hey, what's gotten into you lately, Hans? I mean, you know... People have gone missing in the past, but it's weird. I guess I never really paid much attention to it. All of them were kids who got in trouble at one point or another for not obeying Mama and Papa's rules.
That can't be it. To begin with, you get sent to the forest only if you don't fix your ways after being sent to the detention room.
Just what is she scheming now?
Now how on earth would I know that?
Yeah, good point. How would you know? Wait. Interesting. It looks like the Count's heir will also be searching for a bride at this ball. My, how refined. What was that? I've had it! None of these dresses are flattering. Is this all you have? Our chance? For what? Oh. You're saying that if Mr. Ichijo chooses one of us, we'd be free for good. We could finally escape Kyoko and take Mother with us. I am Sawako Otawara, sir. And this here is my beautiful older sister, Makiko.
But Papa, I can't read what it says. My page is all torn up.
Yes, Papa.
Ugh, this is so ridiculous. You both have let your imaginations run away with you. Let me ask you this. Just what benefit would Kyoko gain from playing these games? It's clear she wants to look good in the eyes of others. I've gathered that much about her. With that said, why would she cater to her stepsisters and act like a maid to achieve that goal? No normal person would go that far.
Well, Kyoko isn't normal.
For some childish reason, you despise Kyoko. That's evident.
We don't! Listen to us, Mother!
Enough of this. You're giving me a headache. I'm all right. I have quite a bit weighing on my mind is all. Ugh. It's unbelievable. Depressing, really.
Don't you worry about it. It's not so rare that one gets drunk on blood and never comes back. I'm listening. Oh, it's you. What is it? It's unfortunate, Brown. But I'm afraid since the request didn't come through the club, I'm not obligated to tell you. I would suggest looking for a new member. Really now, I'm surprised you decided to go with the Immortality Service. That might be the best option. The Real has far too many temptations. I guess this is goodbye. I don't have any well wishes. Yoshi. Enough of that, Yoshi. It was Miss Kyoko's idea, you know. Those two are her sisters now. You mean Miss Kyoko gave it to you? Please, my lord. Despite my protests, Lady Kyoko insisted we come here to defend her sisters, though she really should be in bed resting her ankle. Please forgive our gossip, my lady. Oh, my lady, that's utterly ridiculous. All I know is your mother has been suffering for a very long time, but she's finally found her eternal rest. I certainly understand them being blinded by their grief, but then to blame Lady Kyoko for Madame's death is absolutely absurd. Lady Kyoko.
Angry? When did I get angry? You two are truly idiots. Maria ending up the way she did makes sense. I always thought she was quite intelligent, at least for a woman, but I guess I was wrong. You should be embarrassed by your ignorance. Kindness doesn't help anyone when survival is at stake. Getting to live or dying, which is more miserable? One person whines and gets their way, and soon after everyone joins in and things fall apart. You won't survive one winter like that. Everyone will starve and freeze to death. The end. It's necessary to have strict rules, proper structure, and unity to survive. To that end, I will exile lazy bums and outcasts from the village. Everyone says Maria has a pretty face, that she's all around beautiful. So what do you think about selling her to the highest bidder? Wouldn't that be best for everyone in this situation? You folks should leave before things get worse. It costs us time and effort to clean up after them. Here, hun, wipe the blood off before you go. That's because you're a wuss of a man, bootlicking anyone stronger than you. Look, we told you we appreciate what you did earlier, but we don't want any more trouble in our saloon, you hear? What about your 40 sheriffs? You know, they never really left, did they?
That's right. I'm sure you saw them outside the window earlier. But soon they discovered that life was no longer going to be sustainable on that planet. The Snowball Earth Theory. You must have learned about it. Humanity banked its hopes on different survival strategies, ultimately deciding it was best to leave their offspring behind. This place represents just one of those strategies. We're tasked with taking care of and raising human children like you. And when you're deemed strong enough to live in the outside world on your own, I send you out to join the rest of them. My wish is to safely send out every single one of you, until eventually there's no one left.
So if this is some kind of test, did we pass?
Yes, I guess you could say so. Are you happy?
Oh, I get it now. She's been hunting down gangs one at a time, picking fights on their turf and wiping them out. Doesn't matter to her if they're dead or alive. Mad Dog, the combative sheriff, standing right here in our own saloon. I heard the rumor that it was a woman. Still, for a chick, you got some cojones. Trying to raid the Wade brothers with only 3 people? You're either brave or stupid.
Yeah, you're right.
Big brother, Roger, they just killed Roger, man. I get it, look, I know you don't believe me, but this chick was freaking legit, man. She had some sick knife skills. Tell him, Dan.
What? Wait, so she was lying?
The Wade brothers seem to be having the time of their lives. Yep. Bunch of hooligans, just raising hell wherever they go.
There's actually 4 of us. That's your cue to help. Look out. If you haven't noticed, knives are our specialty too, sweetheart. Use it to kill the sheriff, now. If you do, kid, then everything is water under the bridge. By your hand or mine, we're getting rid of that broad right here, right now. Even if you defend her, you think she would ever give you a place to belong? I lost some men, kid. If you take care of her for me, you'll no longer be seen as a petty lookout. I'll consider you my family. You mark my words. 'Cause for outcasts like us, this is the only way to survive in this world.
Ah, what a pity. Our bad. Looks like we hogged it all. Dan, what do you say we let them have some of ours? I see your attitude is as big as those bulging muscles in your neck. I don't care if you think you're strong. Mess with the Wade brothers and you'll get rolled.
You bastards! Who the hell are you, assholes?
You're the one getting a one-way ticket out of here. Say hi to your maker for me. Listen, kid, what if I gave you a job? What is there to go home to, your shitty parents who abandoned you? Maybe they just thought you were completely worthless. If you're seen as a burden, folks will cut you off without a second thought. You learn the hard way. We're gonna give you a job and feed you. But that's because we asked a favor of our big brother. So you better not embarrass us. Well, the moment that bear saw how big I was, it ran away scared.
Really?
After Paul said that, I showed him who's boss by punching him right in the nose. I mean, he knows better than to talk to me like that, right? Anyway, he cried like a pathetic little baby for a long time. Yeah, of course you can count on me. They don't stand a chance. Yeah, I know all that stuff, and Maria ain't half bad to look at either. I'll take good care of her.
If you really do mean that, then I'd like to request that you allow her to manage her dowry herself.
What did you say? You want me to let the woman control the purse strings?
Welcome. Coming up. I don't care. Don't come back.
I had a chance to read your manuscript, and I simply could not sit still.
This is all so sudden. I don't know what's... Are you talking about From the Shores of Stupor?
Of course not. Come on. No. Self-introduction. Even though it's a short story, it's surprisingly robust, and it has a solid underlying universal theme. Anyway, I'll cut to the chase. I want it, Mr. N. I'd like self-introduction to open our next month's issue. I have no doubt that it'll cause a major buzz, and it's a perfect chance for you to make a comeback. What do you say? Will you please give me your permission to publish it?
You seem really determined, huh?
I am. I'm incredibly determined. No, captivated even. It's rare for an editor to find a piece of writing he's passionate about and considers an amazing masterpiece. If there's any request on your end, I promise I'll do all that I can. In another 2 or 3 years, maybe. That might be true, however. I don't feel that way at all, Grand Code. I'm sorry. You don't need to get so angry about it. Dear, please. Please, Grand Code. We have heard enough. Malta.
Hey, mister! Hey, I'm talking to you!
Huh? Yes?
You're drinking, but you got a big old frown on your face.
Okay.
Come on, if you're not happy, then what's the point? Barkeeper, pour my new friend here some sake. Go on, drink up. Good, right?
Sure.
That's all you gotta say? Where's your spirit?
Come on now, that's no good. And you can't even muster up a civil thank you for me?
Thank you.
Man, that expression, you look miserable. That there's the face of a molester or an arsonist or something like that.
Well, I'm not.
It's like pulling teeth trying to talk to you. Unfortunately, nothing worth ordering. That was the last of it. Look, as grateful as I am to be rid of them, all this fighting and killing's bad for business. So I'm gonna need y'all to get the hell out. A brat who's got no one to rely on. Letting yourself become a puppet for those damn criminals. If you weren't working for the Wade brothers, I would have beaten you to death right here myself. Get up already! We were just trying to make an honest living, but now the bar's a total mess. Look, boys, sorry, I swear I don't know nothing. They left right after your little scuffle. Supposed to be my bar. What happened? Maria, you don't need to worry about a thing if you stay by my side. You're kidding me! Even coming from you, Grand Code, there's no way we can agree to that. I suppose, but...
I wouldn't say that. Perhaps, but novelists are often odd. Let's see, a couple of his titles are Two in the Ruin and Ask at Midnight. Have you heard of either of those? It's been some time, like, 10 or maybe even 20 years, as far as I'm aware. He used to give me a copy of each of his books as a gift once a year, but now that I think about it, he hasn't done that recently.
Hey?
Hello, it's rare to see you go out anywhere. It's a good thing. You've got to gather material and all.
Them boys is in Bremen, ain't they? Best that way. The ruckus keeps us employed. My dear dog, unlike idealists such as yourself like to believe, the world isn't always black and white. You happy with yourself? You destroyed the peace which was already hanging by a thread without considering the consequences. Your style of justice isn't justice if it hurts those you're trying to help. Leave your badge and your gun on the desk.
Lady Kyoko! Lady Kyoko! Lady Kyoko! Are you hurt, Lady Kyoko? Lady Kyoko! Lady Kyoko!
According to what Lady Kyoko told me, when she went upstairs to console her sisters after the dinner incident, she noticed that they were both acting rather strangely. She said when she ran from the room, one of the two sisters suddenly reached for her, which caused her to lose her balance and fall down the stairs. And they've dragged poor Lady Kyoko into it. She's doing everything she can to appease their wishes. We would never do that, of course. I'll never understand why Lady Kyoko lets them. How could they? There is no one with a kinder or purer heart than Lady Kyoko. What could they possibly have against her? You sure are something. The spirit of the Wolf's Club is rooted in truth. It's the most important thing. The moment one starts expansion or transplant of personalities or physiques, they lose their membership qualification. At least that's what we say on a very superficial level. A subdued scent that reminds me of forest moss. The dusty aroma of cobblestones after a first rain. Perhaps the nape of a voluptuous woman's neck. I think we simply enjoy living as our most genuine selves.
Your father was in an accident? How terribly sad. So sad. How come? It's sad when a person dies suddenly. You feel good? Those two ran off. Or so it seems. Clearly the daughters of a geisha. They even managed to raise the ire of the Count's son in the end. Speak for yourself. Entertained? Hardly. Is that so?
Of course.
So then, what will you do?
What do you mean?
What will be the next game you play? Yes, we're going to have so much fun.
Hello there, ma'am. May I please see your ticket? Right this way, ma'am. What can I get you?
Hello there, everybody. I wonder if any of you remember me. I recently moved my spiritual residence to Betty, the supercomputer and pride of In Progress Incorporated. Now I'm living a comfortable, immortal life safe from death or diseases. And this is AR Okumene, an amazing new technology developed entirely by In Progress. It truly sets us apart. You see, in this community, living people can use a nanomachine called iDrop, allowing them to interact with those residing here, regardless of their situation. So what do you think? If you're interested in our immortality service or residency, then contact us today.
There's somebody here to see you. Yes, sir?
Is this more to your liking, then?
I could also use my truest form. Then allow me to continue as my real self. If your preference changes at any time, please let me know. I will be making the necessary adjustments to your eye drop. A package for you.
Regarding the server's expansion, we've had a plethora of residency applications. Might you consider increasing the scale of it?
What are your thoughts, Mr. Gray?
Mommy, help me. My poor dolly, she's broken. Mommy, read book. Flower!
Please go on, Mr. N. Have a cup. Now then, let's get down to business, shall we? Es told me quite a bit about your new work already. First of all, I have absolute faith in his reading comprehension, sense of aesthetics, fervor, and raw talent as an editor. That's why it means a lot when I say I haven't seen him praise a piece of writing this much since your self-introduction. That's past. This publication is going to be a sensation, a real renaissance of literature. Huh? I think the anxiety you have about your writing only proves you're a sincere person. You don't see being an author in terms of how much money or fame or power it might be able to bring you. You're an artist. Trust us and let us take care of the rest.
Welcome home, honey. It's all right. There.
Pardon me, sir. Here you are.
Sir, the bill has already been taken care of. What's next for you? Do you have anything you're currently writing? Did it take a lot of biding your time and trusting the process?
I presume you're the Wade brothers. I won't let you have big in my town, boys. You're not welcome, you understand? So leave this place immediately. Well, hurry up! Take me to the doctor already, boys!
If you're not gonna do your job, then get lost!
I've never had customer service this bad in my life! I ain't getting my money's worth! Yo, beefcakes! Get over here!
If the Wade brothers saw them three, you know what that would mean. Yes, sir. And I heard it was a group of 4 women who'd done it.
A slap in the face for Kawabatate. Is it true the Wade brothers have been wiped out?
Hey. We're grabbing some grub. No slacking off.
No slacking off.
If you're watching this, I wanted to let you know that this video is dedicated to the voice actors of the anime anthology based on the fairy tales by the real Grimm brothers, Jacob and Wilhelm. It is also to represent Halloween Horror Month and to the heartfelt dedication to the incredible voice cast of the anime, especially to Grant George, Jessica G. George, Jill Remez, Ray Chase, Jacob Barley, Mick Lauer, and all of the incredible talent brought forth by Bang Zoom to make this incredible series look awesome. But that's not all. This video is also to represent another Halloween anime series that will be represented by Halloween to complete Halloween Horror Month and to all of the voiceover community. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content that is yet to come. Want to keep up with my journey? Follow me on social media for more updates, behind the scenes moments, and all the fun along the way.